Hello everyone, welcome to this short video on how to use your Bitmoji as a digital sticker. If you're not quite sure what a Bitmoji is, it's just a little cartoon version of yourself. You make it once, so you set your hair color, your hair length, all those things to personalize it, and then it gives you hundreds of different little cartoons that you can use then as digital stickers in Google Classroom or Seesaw. So if you have a look, this is me. It's the best I could do. There's my long hair, there's my freckles. And so then when my students see it as a sticker in Google Classroom or Seesaw, I'm hoping it'll just bring a bit of joy to them, and it'll just be a different way for me to show them that I've looked at their work and be included along with the feedback that I give. So just a bit of fun. The session today will first of all look at how to make a Bitmoji, how to add Bitmoji as an extension in Google Chrome. It will then go into how to use Bitmojis as stickers in Google Classroom, Google Docs, things like that. And then the third part of this will be how to use Bitmojis in Seesaw. Let's get started. This is the app. This is what it looks like once you've made your Bitmoji. Just lots and lots of options. And you can see along the bottom here, there's like different categories that you can have a look through on the phone. But you're going to need to click at that button at the top, and that's how you can personalize the hair color and the skin tone. So you'll need to do all of that on the app first. You can even go along and choose your outfit. Very sporty teacher there. But that's the first step before you go into the Chrome extension. So once you've personalized your Bitmoji in the app, so you've made your account, you've made all the different things that you need to personalize it, the next step is to download the extension for Chrome. Now you can see here that I've got the extension just sitting there for Chrome. Now I don't know if this is the fastest way to find it, but this is just the way that I grabbed it. I'm sure there's a faster way someone will tell me about, but right now I can't think of it, so this is how I'm going to show you. I got to the Chrome web store just by going through Google. And then if I just type in here Bitmoji, it's going to show me this is the Chrome extension. I already have it, but for you it'll say add to Chrome. Once you click on add to Chrome, you'll have the extension and you will log in using the same login you used on your phone. And once you've done that, it will actually just come up with the Bitmoji you made on your phone and the same options that you had there. So all the different categories along the bottom, but you can't make your Bitmoji here on the Chrome extension, it seems. It seems that you make it on your phone first, and then when you log in here, you have all of the same settings. Now you'll need this for both the step for Google Classroom and for Seesaw. Okay, let me show you what it looks like inside Google. When you're working through a Google Doc, maybe even a Google slide, this is what you do. Now it's here as the extension. So when I click on that, once I've logged in using the same login details that you used on your phone, the settings that you saved on your phone to make a Bitmoji look like you will also be in the Google Chrome extension. And this is why you make it on your phone, because it doesn't have the option to do it inside the extension. But it has the same categories here, the same ones to choose from. Just a disclaimer, they're not all appropriate. Just have a little scroll past any that you see that aren't appropriate, but don't say you weren't warned. There are a couple that definitely are not for children. Scroll past them, because there are so many good ones on here. The majority of these are appropriate and fine, but there are a couple. So just a pre-warning so it doesn't shock you when you're on there. Now, the way that I've been finding ones that are great for stickers, like this one here, is I just search a word like good or great, and some nice ones come up. Great. And for the Google Doc, all I'm doing is I'm dragging it and dropping it, and now that's on the student's work. I can resize it and put it wherever I want. I'll show you again. I'm just having a look through to choose the one that I'd like to use, and it gives you the recent ones you've used up the top, so you don't have to search every time. You drag and you drop it, and you've got that in the student work. So really easy, and a great way just to add a bit of interest to the feedback that you're giving, making it a bit exciting for the kids. They do love seeing the Bitmojis, and like I said, because there are so many different choices, it's a cool tool for you to use. To use them in Seesaw, there is an extra step involved. Once it's set up, you won't need to do it over and over again. It's just the initial setup for Seesaw that takes just a little bit longer, but I'll show you how it operates. So for Seesaw, when you're going to add student stickers, you're going to grab them from the documents that are on your computer. So the first step for saving them ready for Seesaw is to save them to a folder on your computer. So if I like this one, I'm going to right click on it, save image as, and then I'm going to want to put it in a folder. So I've got this one here where I already had some digital stamps, but I would suggest even just popping one on the desktop and saying new folder. I'm going to call my new folder digital stickers. Once I have that folder, I already set it up in my practice, that's okay. Once I have that folder, I'm going to want to have a look, pin to quick access. So that means it now appears here. Every time I open up this document section, it'll say digital stickers, and that's going to make it easy for me to access when I have my Seesaw things ready to go. So I'm going to save that one. I'm going to save this one, and now that I've already chosen my spot, they're going to the same spot every time. I'm going to choose this one, and I'll choose this one. So now I've got 4 of them. I'll pop into Seesaw and show you the next step. Okay, so I'm in Seesaw and I've got this piece of student work that I'd like to leave a digital sticker on. I go to the 3 dots, I click Edit Item. Now I click on this camera and you can see why I needed to save it to the computer because it says upload. You can't just drag and drop or paste it like we did with Google Classroom. So I say upload. And the reason I said to pin it here is so you could just quickly find it. So this is the one I'd like to put on here and I can just drag it wherever I want it. And I hit the tick. And now that goes straight back to the students. So nice and easy once it's all set up. I hope you find that a useful tool as you're giving digital feedback to the students, and I hope your students enjoy seeing the Bitmojis that you create. Thanks for watching.